we're going to do, this is our second April haul video, but this is the haul we got when we went to the author signing event, which happened to be on the very last day of April. So, we're really excited to show you all of the books we got.
Yep.
We got
a lot of the same books, and we're going to do those first, and then we'll go into the individual ones.
Alright, so our first one,
It Ain't Me, Babe by Tilly Cole.
So this is a motorcycle book. Emma's read it.
It's each a standalone in a series. It's a really good book.
I'm really excited to read this one. I haven't actually read it yet. I've been wanting to. I've read the sample like 6 times, but I keep forgetting to actually buy the book, so now I have it in book form, so I'm very excited for that.
This was cool by 321 by J.A. Huss.
This one,
this was actually a free book.
Yes!
She was giving all her books out for free when we got to the table. So I picked it up because it looked cool. This is actually a cover take.
Yeah, this was...
It's a cover take because I didn't buy it.
Because of her choices that she had, this was the one that we were really excited about.
It looks nice and cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited about this one.
Our next one is Inescapable by Amy A. Bartol.
This is a, like, demons and angel type storybook. I've been really excited to read this series. I haven't actually gotten around to it, but I have it, and now I've got the first one.
I have read the first 3.
Oh, look at you.
So I know a lot of what goes on.
It seems like a good series. I'm really excited to read it. This will be a fun one.
Our next one is Unmaking Hunter Kennedy
by Anne Elliott. This is another one that we actually ended up with for free. Anne absolutely adored us, and she's a real sweetheart, and so she gave us her books because we blog and we vlog, which they sound a lot alike. But I'm really excited to read this book.
I loved this book. I've read all of her books, so they're all good.
I started this one last night and I haven't been able to put it down. It's just, this book is good.
It's a good one. You guys can't go wrong with this one. The next one by the same author, Anne Elliott, is Almost.
This is another one I've had sitting on my Kindle for a couple weeks now. I've read the sample. I've been wanting to read the rest of it. I just hadn't gotten around to adding it to my Kindle Unlimited.
This was her first book, I believe, that she ever published, and I read it like a week when it came out, so I was waiting for more books from her, and so I love her.
Her books are amazing. She's a sweetheart. We love her. She's like probably one of my newer favorite authors now.
Mine is The Offer by Karina Hall. I loved this series. I have read them all on ebook, and I just had to buy this one because it's my favorite.
It's such a pretty cover, too.
It's so pretty, guys.
So my first one is The Hooker and the Hermit by L.H. Cosway and Penny Reed. I've actually been reading this one on my Kindle, and it's really good so far.
I love that book.
It's funny, and I wanted to have it, so I had to get it when we met them, so that was pretty cool.
Bet on Us from Rachel Higginson. A love story. I have this on my Kindle. I've been planning on reading it, and I haven't gotten to it yet, so I saw it was there. I was like, I gotta get it because I like the cover. I love her so much. I've read every single one of her other books, so I was like, I gotta get this one because I haven't read it yet.
So mine is The 5 Stages of Falling in Love, also by Rachel Higginson. I haven't read this, but I've been wanting to for a really long time. I've been told that I need to make sure I have a box of Kleenex nearby, so I'm kind of not reading this just yet. I'm not ready to be emotionally wrecked.
You'll run out of feels. You won't have feels anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
you
said
have no
that,
soul.
And so did the author, and I was just like, this is kind of painful, but I'm excited to read it.
Calico by Callie Hart. I had no idea who this author was up until a week ago, and I actually read this book, and all of a sudden I was like, I really like this author, so I've read basically everything else from her already, and she was there, and I didn't know it, and this was the very last copy she had. She had no books at all when we finally made it to her booth, and then later on, as we were about to leave,
she found some.
So I was like, I gotta get this book, it's mine.
My next one is Craving Resurrection by Nicole Jacqueline. I haven't actually read anything by her, but Emma has, and when Emma suggests the book, I have to have it.
It's also an MC series, all standalones. I also got one from the same author, Craving Absolution by Nicole Jacqueline. This is the 3rd book in the series, and this is the one I haven't read. I've read all of them except for the 3rd one. So
there you go.
But I'm excited to read it because I'm like, I can finish it.
The next one I got, as I spend everything, is 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I have been dying to read this book, and I just haven't gotten around reading it on my Kindle yet, and I loved the cover, so I had to have it in book form because this cover is beautiful.
It's such a good book, guys.
And I'm just really excited to read this one.
It's so good. So the next one, which was so hard to find. I cannot believe my luck that I actually got this, because I've been looking for years for an actual physical copy of this book. But it's Significance by Shelley Crane. If you're watching this, Shelley, I finally got a book.
Yes!
I finally got one that's not a new book. I forgot I actually ordered it because it took a long time to get here, so when I opened it, I nearly screamed, and I thought somehow you had sent it to me, like you just knew my address and you were gifting it to me, so I'll pretend you gifted it to me anyway, so thank you.
So my next one is Winter by Frankie Rose, who is also Callie Hart. So I didn't realize that. This is another one that I've been wanting to read for a while. Emma told me about this series like forever ago, and I never actually got around to reading it. And it was the only copy she had on her table, so I was really glad I was able to just take this and bring it home with me, because I've been wanting to read this one.
So my last book is The Player and the Pixie by L.H. Casway and Penny Reed. I love this series. It's so cute. I just love how they're rugby players, and it's just cute. I love this series.
Rugby. And so my last one is The Lie by Karina Hall. I read one of her books, and I can't remember which one it is right now, but I loved it, and I love these covers, and I really wanted to have one of them. It probably is the first one. It's been a long time. I read it like forever ago, and so I was really excited to get this and get to meet her, and it was a pretty cool thing. So.
Okay guys, that is the wrap up of our author event haul for this year. We're so ready for next year. And we want to meet all these authors again, and we're just excited to read these.
It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed just how nice so many of the authors were. That was really, really great for us. We waited in line.
They made it a great experience.
They did. I mean, those lines were long, and we were kind of like annoyed because it wasn't, Disneyland, but it was so worth it because each and every one of those authors was just a sweetheart.
So thank you, authors. Thank you for the event. We had a great time.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thumbs up, subscribe. Links are down below. And
bye.